What's up, guys? Welcome to Trophy Gamers. I'm Jay. This is Al. Episode 11. Reviewing the new Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. This is kind of more like Super Mario 3, cause you got your little bubbles for each level, and it's set up in a map format, and you can go to your little Toadstool houses and play little mini games to unlock power ups. The cool thing is on the map you can let's say at the end of this level, right? I'm Big Mario and I get hit, and now I'm Little Mario, and then I finish the level. And now I'm on the world map. You can go into your items, the stuff that you collected from Toadstool houses and stuff, and I have a Fire Flower in my item inventory, use it, bam, I'm Fire Flower Mario. Go to the next level, Fire Flower Mario.
Now.
So I mean, that's pretty cool. There's a penguin suit, there's fire, we got Ice Mario finally.
Yeah.
We got
the helicopter helmet thing.
Yeah, and they didn't, with the Wii controls, they didn't overdo it. You just use the, you don't use the nunchuck, you just use the
wand
or whatever you want to call it. And you hold it like a classic controller, and Al's thing that I'm talking about was a little hat with the propeller on it. You just go like that. And otherwise, you're just doing left, right, 1, 2. Mm-hmm. It's classic stuff. There's free for all where you try to get rid of each other on the map. And then there's coin battle, and if you watch underneath us, there's behind the scenes, you'll see part of us coin battling in the behind the scenes. That, you basically just run around and try to get more coins than the other dude. I beat L at 10, come on. Story, I mean, it's Mario. You're trying to save Princess Toadstool, Koopa Kids are back.
Yeah.
The audio is really traditional. There's no from Yoshi or anything. It's just when you jump on them and stuff. And there's multiplayer. You play up to 4 people. You can play as Toads, Luigi, Mario. Multiplayer is pretty cool, and I can see where if there's a lot of coordination. We were trying to get this really high up coin one time, and Al would jump, and then I'd jump off his head to get it.
And he'd jump higher, because you can bounce off your teammate's head. So if I jump and he jumps, and he starts coming down, it bounces off.
So you can coordinate stuff. The problem is you can't run past each other. You bump into each other and stuff.
You hit him
and that causes a lot of deaths that didn't need to happen in the first place.
Yeah. Same thing. Any items you pick up and throw, those will hit your teammates. And
yeah,
stuff.
you killed me with a barrel because you just threw it. You didn't know it was
you had to hold down. You had to hold down 1, and it was shake and click 1 to pick up something. And I just shake and clicked 1, but you had to hold the 1.
Yeah, so you let go of it right away.
So I just picked it up and threw it and I killed them.
Yeah. So.
Oh, good. So when you're playing, it's gonna take a little while. Just kind of get used to where everyone's at, and it actually does. You actually really need teamwork and communication. Yeah, and if you remember the original Mario, I mean, you got
fire pinwheels spinning and rising and stuff, and in that world being cooperative, you can't be all right, dude, jump right now, and then I'll jump, and it's just too much.
You just kind of gotta go, and they're both good at it. And
I think the co-op thing would take a lot of practice with each other and stuff.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I mean, the boss
battle. It's so fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a classic Mario game. It's freaking sweet. I mean, they have everything from the Mario universe in here. They got coins, little added things I saw. There's these red rings, and when you run through them, these darker coins pop up, and there's usually around 8 of them. And if you can collect them all, you get bonus power ups. And that's the cool thing. What I was talking about. If you're, let's say I'm Fire Flower Mario, and let's say I complete one of those. A 1-up one will pop out, and an ice one will pop out, and then a fire flower one will pop out. Well, if I grab the 1-up, I got 1-up, then I grab the fire flower one. That fire flower one goes into my inventory that I can use on the map, and then I grab the ice one. Now I'm Ice Mario.
Yeah.
That's kind of how that's set up. So that's pretty sweet. Anyway, boss battles. You're fighting the Koopa Kids. Pretty standard. They all have patterns and stuff. I mean, right off the bat, Al's getting killed because you're I don't know.
I don't know.
He never played a lot of Mario as a kid. There's a 6-year difference, so Mario was one of the first games I ever played.
I did play one of them on a game.
You played Mario World, I think, for the Game Pocket.
The Game Pocket.
The Game Pocket. The Game Boy.
I had the Game Pocket.
The Game Boy Pocket.
Yeah, Game Boy.
Trying to say?
Game Boy Pocket.
God, I remember Game Boys, they had like the shittiest graphics ever. Now we have like PSPs. God, Fritos are disgusting. Shit. Anyway, it's 3D, it's pretty graphics. Basically, what I'd say is if you own a Wii, I'd buy this because it's very rare that a game this sweet comes out on a Wii. And again, it has a lot of stuff in the Wii has the ability to do party stuff and everything, and this still has that, party ability with the co-op and the coin battles.
Coin battles and free-for-alls and stuff.
Yeah.
It's Mario.
Well, and again, that's my point too, is this is a classic style Mario.
Yeah.
For people like you, for instance, you didn't grow up with Mario. You grew up watching me play Mario.
I mean, I played Mario and stuff, but not...
No, yeah.
Not to...
This is where you can go back and play...
Really...
What I
get it down,
yeah. What I did. I mean... The music, to me, is the only thing I kind of don't like. It kind of reminds me of, like, Beautiful Katamari. It feels like it'd be more in Beautiful Katamari than in a Mario game. But other than that, like, that's just a taste thing. I can't downgrade it for that.
Right.
But, what else? I was going to say something about... No. I don't know what the fuck I was going to say. I was going to say something about music or something. Oh, yeah, sound. That's what I was going to say. Mario has, like, the most... dialogue I've ever heard from Mario. He goes, Mario is number one. Come on, let's play.
He's got like
the classic. It's a me Mario. I'm just saying, like, he has some new lines that you can add to his work.
He's got like 5 lines.
5 more lines to his already spoken 15. So now we're at 20 sentences. Good job, Mario. One day Nintendo's.
Are we gonna talk about the other stuff in this episode?
Nah.
That time? No. All right. Whatever.
Basically, we'll talk a little bit more about it in the behind the scenes, but
yeah, if you want to watch other stuff,
watch the behind the scenes, and we'll talk about some shit that's on Xbox, and you can comment.
Yeah, that's underneath it, whatever.
All right, New Super Mario Brothers. It's an 8 out of 10. Namely, it's an 8 out of 10. The reason not a 10 because you can't get it on multiple platforms. You gotta have a Wii to enjoy it, and seriously, I think the co-op sometimes gets just frustrating and ruined because you're bouncing off each other.
It's just, yeah.
I mean, already we were only a couple levels and you were like already kind of yelling at me and blaming me for shit. And I'm like, no, I had to throw that because I had to jump off this thing. And like, just little dumb arguments that like don't really need to be had, but they're being had because, there you go. What are we reviewing next week?
I don't know.
I don't know what else comes out.
We'll figure it out.
Well, I hope so.
I mean, I'll figure it out. How about that?
Next week, we're going to be reviewing something, and I hope it's good. You know why? Because next week's episode is called Gaming Gods.